If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', We have the Super Bowl present reveals to get into, and a lot of them. I do want to give a shout out to DeFore for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell, and comment below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, we have been absolutely dominating the NFL playoffs. Every single week we have crushed, and I just posted my big game picks yesterday. You guys can see them all up on my Twitter. Which my boosted payout profit booster pack is live right now in the Underdog lobby. You guys can find it with one click. You'll copy this. I personally am putting $1,000 on it to win over $3,000 if it hits. And right now, guys, if you sign up on Underdog Fantasy using only code ZIRK, you guys are gonna get 2.5 free picks and up to $1,000 in bonus funds. If you guys have already signed up using code ZIRK, you have this live in your lobby right now. Code ZIRK users, you guys get those exclusive specials. So make sure you guys sign up using code ZIRK and follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Today we have NBA. Also, all of you guys have this no sweat token available in your Underdog lobby. If your pick loses on the big game, you get your money back as bonus funds. Make sure to use that. All right, guys, so let's get into this. We have the Super Bowl present to get into. Now, some things I do want to mention to you guys that when it does come to these cards, number one, when it does come to them, there are going to be champions, even heroes as well, in the limiteds that all have different buckets that, depending on what they actually do during the Super Bowl, they can get even better. They can get discounted AP abilities. They can get +1 to speed. They can get +1 here, +1 there, whatever. I wrote down, trust me, as much as I possibly could. But when they go over 3 different things, and I'm talking like 20-word sentences in a matter of 15 seconds, it's kind of hard to keep up with all that. So most certainly, I missed it on quite a few players in terms of every single bucket, whatever. But yes, all this content drops tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. These cards honestly look pretty good. And I want to tell you guys, when you see all these stats right here, there's a strategy card that gives +1 speed and even more. So just add +1 speed to all these cards here. But with that being said, guys, getting into it, we do have DeAndre Hopkins. This is a welcome pack card. I believe he starts at 87, whatever overall. You get him up to a 95. 96 speed base. You can see the route running on him as well. He does have a bunch of different discounted abilities and everything, but again, they absolutely flew, okay? Trust me, go watch the stream. That stream was literally over 30 minutes. And yeah, if I wanted to go back and write down every single building, every single player, it would take me probably another 90 minutes. Then we also have Jalen Carter, who is another welcome pack player. And these players, guys, do boost up to their team. So like Jalen Carter, if you guys upgrade him, he's going to boost Super Bowl present Eagles players chems, and the same thing goes to D-Hop. He will boost Super Bowl present Chiefs players chems. Jalen Carter, though, does look very, very good. They do give boosts to things like strength, agility, zone, spin move, couple other things as well in there. Then, getting into the 85 overalls, these low cards right here. We do have 89 speed, 91 excel. Gonna go pretty quick, these low cards. All right, pretty quickly here. 85 overall, Moro Ojomo. 88 power move. We have Tristan McCullum. 86 speed, or 86 man coverage, rather, with 88 zone, 90 speed. We have Kahari Blasting Game with 90 speed, 80 run block. He's got 80 carrying. Jaden Hicks, 91 speed, 89 excel, 88 zone. We have 85 overall, Felix. Yep, 87 speed. Samaj AP Ryan, 91 speed, 90 excel. I took him higher than 7.5 receiving yards, I think, on Underdog for the game. I think he's going to get that. Milton Williams, 88 speed, 90 excel, 91 block shed. Isaiah Rodgers, 94 speed, 87 man, 88 zone. We have 89 overall Kenneth Gainwell, 93 speed on him, 90 change of direction. We have 89 Tershawn Wharton with 87 speed, 90 excel. We have 89 overall Charles Amenahu with 85 block shed, 90 power move. 89 Carson Wentz, 93 throw power, 87 speed. And then 89 Chamari Connor, 92 speed, 92 excel, 90 man. And then getting to the 92s. Now, this is where we start to get some of these discounted APs on these cards, depending on if they do stuff. So, like I said, I don't have everything on every single card, but some of them I do. Like Jordan Mailata, I have his too. So, for 0 AP, he will get natural talent if the Eagles pass for 280 plus yards. If I remember correctly, I want to say Jalen Hurts' yards on Underdog right now are set at about 215. just to give you an idea of how far apart it is. And by the way, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm actually going to do probably an entire video either tomorrow night or Friday where I'm going to specifically talk about just these players and which of them I actually feel like could potentially hit their stuff. We do have 1 AP Pass Pro if he himself doesn't give up a sack, by the way. Pass pro right there. Quinyon Mitchell, 93 speed, 97 excel. He's got 87 man, 92 zone. For Quinyon, he gets 0 AP pick artist if the Eagles get 2+ interceptions. I don't know about that one. He gets 1 AP skid tackler if he has himself 4+ tackles. We have 92 Will Shipley with 94 speed, 92 excel. He gets 1 AP midden if the Eagles get 50+ rushing yards in the very first quarter, if Eagles running backs do. That's going to be tough to do. He gets 1 AP red zone if he scores a touchdown. Jahan Dotson also gets 1 AP red zone if he scores a touchdown. And he also gets 1 AP midden if the Eagles wide receivers get 8+ catches. That should hit. I believe so anyways. Leo Chanel, 93 speed, 90 excel. He's got 93 block shed right here. He has 0 AP lurk artist if the Chiefs defenders defend 4 passes in the second half. And he was one of the players I didn't get the other ability. Again, they were flying. Okay, absolutely flying. Isaiah Pacheco, 94 speed, 90 excel. I believe he gets, if I recall correctly, 1 AP running back apprentice. If he gets 5 catches, he's favored to not even get 2. So don't bank on that one. But he also does get 1 AP jukebox if they have 70+ first half rushing yards for the running backs. That's always going to be really tough. Marquise Brown, 94 speed right here. He does get 1 AP jukebox if the Chiefs wide receivers get 11+ catches. And I think his other one was also if he scores a touchdown, he gets 1 AP red zone threat. I could be wrong. Noah Gray gets 1 AP short in elite if the Chiefs tight ends get 9+ catches, which to be honest, could also happen, and he had another ability as well. Getting into the champions, we have Oren Burks, 94 speed, 90 excel, 84 block shed. This guard, you know, not much of a pass rusher, and we don't know what his zone coverage is, so can't entirely say he's terrible because we don't really know. Now, this is where a lot of these cards, guys, have like 3 different things that they could potentially get to get boosts on him. Again, I didn't get them all. I did get the super important ones, though. Oren Burks did not necessarily think he was super important, but they all have these Super Bowl game day buckets. Like Oren Burks, he has no outsiders for 0 AP, flat zone for 1 AP, and reinforcement for 1 AP. Now, he gets +1 speed, -1 AP to all of those abilities if the Eagles get 40+ solo tackles as a team. Okay, we'll look into that. Like I said, a lot of these I'm going to look into and see if they actually seem plausible. And there could be some potential investments to make with these cards. You got to remember that, right? If some of these cards get plus speed and then they get those -2 ability buckets and some other stuff, they're going to be really, really, really good, and they could go up in price a little bit. Also, +1 agility, and he gets 0 AP enforcer if he gets A+ tackles, and he had something else in there as well. We do also have Nolan Smith, 94 speed, 94 excel, 96 block shed, 96 finesse move. He has secure tackler for 0, no outsiders for 1, and then fearmonger for 4 AP. He gets +1 speed and -1 AP to those abilities if the Eagles have 7+ tackles for loss, and he also gets 4 AP unstoppable force if he has 2 sacks and 5+ tackles. That'll be tough. Devontae Smith. This is one that I'm going to be honest, is one that I'm definitely eyeing, okay? Because he got 96 speed base, but he goes up to 97 speed, and his ability is jukebox for 0. He also does get double me for 4 AP, but he gets +1 speed to be 97 speed base and -1 to those abilities if there are 3 20+ yard receptions by the Eagles. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, okay? I think that's very doable. I think A.J. Brown can have a 20+ yard catch very easily. I think he said it like 24, 25 on Underdog. Devontae Smith himself said it like 19.5. And I want to say the same thing for like Dallas Goedert. So I'm just saying, I think it is very, very plausible that he could get those upgrades. I did miss out on what his like ultimate thing was to get like another crazy ability there. Then we also have Jalen Hurts, 94 speed, 96 throw power, solid looking card here. He does have gift wrap for 0. He does get trust for 2 and gunslinger for 2 AP. He gets +1 speed and -1 AP to those abilities if the Eagles have 3+ rushing touchdowns. I'm very big on him to score at least once. Does Saquon get in? you would probably think, but I guess we'll see about that. He also does get +1 to change direction, and then he does get Hyrule Master for 1 AP with that tier 6 bucket if he throws for 300 plus yards. Then we have George Karlaftis, 90 speed, 97 excel, 97 block shed. He also has 95 power move. And Karlaftis has edge threat for 0 AP, unstoppable force for 4 AP. And again, he gets +1 speed there, the -1 to all those abilities. If the Chiefs force 2 turnovers, which could happen. He gets 5 AP Colossus if he gets 2 sacks and a forced fumble. Jalen Watson right here, 96 speed, 95 man, 96 zone. I'm going to be honest, I completely missed all the abilities on this card, so apologies there, but Jalen Watson. Like I mentioned, I'll go over a lot of the champions and everything tomorrow when they drop in the game, so you see every single discount bucket, whatever else. Kareem Hunt, 96 speed. By the way, faster than LTD Saquon. Yeah. You just wait. 91 excel, 93 agility, 95 change of direction. He's got 93 trucking and 97 break tackle. He does have Truz for 3 AP in that bucket, by the way. He gets +1 speed if the Chiefs running backs get 100 receiving yards, I believe is what it said. If that is actually true, that's just not going to happen. But he does get +1 spin move, 0 AP steamroller if he has 2 30-plus yard rushes. Yeah, I don't know about that. Travis Kelce, 95 speed, 92 short route running, 90 mean route running. He has tight end apprentice for 0, grab and smash for 3 AP. He gets +1 speed, -1 of the abilities. If the Chiefs have multiple 25-plus yard receptions, I don't remember exactly how many it was either 2 or 3 in there. But he also gets +1 break tackle and 0 AP red zone threat if he has 2 touchdowns or a 20-plus yard touchdown, which Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl. On to the LTDs, we have Cooper DeJean, 95 excel, 96 speed, 96 man, 96 zone coverage as well. He has the avalanche for 3 AP, and then he could get 1 AP deep zone KO, I believe, if he gets an interception. Is that going to happen? Is that going to happen? Is he going to get an interception to get that? Don't know about that, but good looking card. We also have Chris Jones, 87 speed, 94 excel, 97 block shed, 96 power move. Chris Jones is very interesting. He gets Altoa for 0 AP, he gets Relentless for 2 AP, and he does get, if the Chiefs have 4+ sacks, the +1 speed, -1 AP, and then he has 2 AP unstoppable force if he gets a sack, forced fumble, and a fumble recovery all in one play. So he has to do all of that. That seems very unlikely. Could happen for sure, but that's very, very tough to do. Then we have Saquon, 95 speed. I'm really shocked he's not faster. You know, Chris Johnson is 97 speed, so I really thought that Saquon would be at least 96 speed base. But he's still a good card. Jukebox for 0, ankle breaker for 3 AP. He does get +1 speed, -1 of those abilities if there is 150-plus rush yards for the team. I could see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. He also does have 0 AP ankle breaker if for 50-plus receiving yards by the running backs. I don't know about that. And then he gets +1 to jump. He gets that tier 6 ability, and then 3 AP first one's free if he has a 75-plus yard touchdown. That's not going to happen, okay? That's just not going to happen. Patrick Mahomes, 93 speed, 97 throw power, 91, 92, and 92 for the accuracies. Not really concerned about the accuracies, to be honest, but he does have Gunslinger for 2 AP, Hyrule Master for 1, and Escape Artist for 3 AP. If the Chiefs score 24-plus points, that is how he gets the +1 speed, and then the -1 of those abilities. He does get +2 or +1 to throw power if he does have 18 or less incompletions. I think it's actually 17 or less. If he has 18-plus incompletions, he won't get it. For him to throw 18 incompletions, I'm not sure he's going to throw 18 incompletions. He's probably going to get that plus throw power, to be honest, and 0 AP gift wrap, by the way, as well. And then the final one is if he throws for 380-plus yards, he gets that tier 6 bucket as well. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, to be honest with you. But then we also have the strategy card right here. As you guys can see, you get the +1 speed that does end on the 13th. So yeah, that is everything with the Super Bowl. They didn't go over anything else. The store offers, all that. You already know we got to wait until tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Like I said, I know that I missed some of the game day stuff, like stuff they can do. If you watch the stream, you understand how I couldn't write it down, because that was absolutely ridiculous how fast they were going and how many words to write down. It just was not going to happen there. So tomorrow when the content drops at 1:30, I'll see you guys then. We'll go over all that, and then I'll probably make an entire video either Thursday night or Friday where I actually talk about which players I could see hitting those objectives and maybe if you want to invest into them. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like the video, and of course that sub button down below. Make sure to check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. See you guys next time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.